Today, your intrepid travelers are in Lleida, and Spain, in Catalonia. We're still going through Catalonia, and this is a town that. Do you remember how many people are here, Tanya? I think 85,000 or maybe, or something. We'll correct ourselves a little bit later, perhaps. But you know, it's another one of these old medieval towns. They have their castle. We're on our way to the bus station to check on our continuing journey for tomorrow, but just wanted to check this place off our list. You know, for the life of me, I can't remember why I put this on our spreadsheet, Tanya, but
I'm glad we did.
Kind of glad we did.
What a nice surprise.
It's a very nice surprise. Nice hotel. It's just, you know, there's they have a castle up on the hill. But other than that, kind of a regular workaday kind of place. One thing that we have noticed, we noticed just as soon as we got off of the bus yesterday is, I don't know why surprising or not surprising, but certainly notable, is that there's a sizable Muslim population here as well as Africans. So I'm not sure why that is that way, but maybe it could be because the Muslims had this whole place for several hundred years. Do you think?
Do you think?
Anyway, everyone seems to get along just fine. So this is the main square. There's a cathedral. And there's the Bank of Spain. And it looks like they're getting ready for vendors. It's a Saturday morning, so we're going to have like a little Saturday market going on here where they're selling little, I don't know what the proper name for it is. They're like little pizzas, but or flatbread. We're walking along the river here in Lleida, and we are on our way to the annual Snail Festival, as in escargot, because we understand that over the 2 or 3 days of this festival, which started yesterday, about 200,000 people usually attend this thing. And they consume over, you remember how many?
12,000.
12,000 tons. Tons. We're talking tons of escargot, and that's a lot of snails. I don't know if that includes the shells, but in any case, and you see all of these people, they look like they belong to clubs. They're all wearing, you know, there'll be groups of them with the same color t-shirt and a bandana. I know that's a very Catalonian kind of thing, but I'm assuming that they're doing that not only to distinguish themselves, but maybe to slop up the butter from the snails that they'll be eating. But anyway, I think we're getting fairly close to it, and we'll let's see what all this stuff's about. So as you see, we're getting ready to enter the Snail Festival, and you see all these people in their own matching outfits. Here's a blue group with the white scarves, and they've been probably in there indulging. And I notice also, Tanya, there are, over in this direction, in the ambulance area, there were a number of ambulances here, at least 6 of them, and they must be here to help people who didn't realize they were allergic to snails, or, you know, have a OD on snails. We'll see. Okay, let's go on over here.
Jay, there's a band over there.
And there's a band right there? Yeah. Oh, I see they got a trombone and stuff, and they're wearing their unique outfits as well. This is amazing. Okay, sweetie, let's go down here, and not at a snail's pace, but at a normal pace. Okay, look, more people in their outfits. I've got to understand this. Hello. She's making sure there's no debris whatsoever in there. Wow. And then they're going to barbecue them, I think, over here in this particular place. I love these kind of local festivals here. They also have shrimp, lettuce. Here's one of the chefs over here. A couple of them.
How are you?
Yeah, very fine. Thank you.
Where do you come from?
We come from Estados Unidos.
Estados Unidos.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. You speak enough English to? Okay,
a little bit.
let me ask you what. I notice all of these different groups of people with the same shirts and the same kerchief. How come? Are they clubs or?
There are different ways. There are a group of friends that decide to create like this, or like an association. We are an association.
Just are you an association just for
this,
snails?
Yeah.
Just for snails.
Yeah. No.
No, for anything.
For other purpose.
I get it.
But we create this peña. This is called peña.
Yeah.
Peña. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Great.
Now we are doing a paella for today.
Oh boy, they look good. Yeah.
We are 120 people.
In your club.
Yeah. In our club.
Wow. And mostly all the people from your club will come here and.
Yeah, only for drink, not for eat.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Do you want a beer?
Not right now.
No?
A little bit later. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Tanya got waylaid by the swag stand here and insists that we come back and buy a t-shirt. I don't know what it is yet, but maybe it'll say I love escargot or something. So if you notice, Tanya has encouraged me to get one of these t-shirts that commemorates this annual event. So I can't wait to get it back home and amaze all our friends. Oh man, look at this. This guy's making calamari. Is that pepper sauce or paprika, Tanya?
Paprika.
Little paprika, yeah. This guy looks like a master. Look at that. He's putting that all together. There's some bay leaf in there. I think this guy has done this before. I think what this whole thing is, it's kind of like Oktoberfest, where these different clubs have their own areas. I don't know how anybody makes money on this thing, but maybe that's not the point. Tanya's got her eye on some other dish here. What's that look? Oh, it's some kind of a paella.
I think so.
But I'm not sure what it is. There's some green peppers in there and some red peppers.
It smells good.
Yeah, smells good. Here's a fun club over here. Look, they have everybody involved. And they brought in all these bags of snails. You can see everybody's into it here. All these ladies are busy picking them out and getting it just exactly right. Look at it. Here's the guys' table over here. Wow, this is really great. Hey, here's one of the snail pickers right here. What are you doing? Putting salt on it? Salt? Yeah. Wonderful. Do you put butter on there too? Mantequilla? Butter? No. Do you put butter on there? Mantequilla on there? No. Just salted.
Depending on the type of snail, there are too much of the size.
Okay. Thank you very much. Well, that was very helpful. Yes?
They have green armbands on.
Let's check out what these guys are cooking. Oh, now we're talking. We're talking flesh here. Got some great pieces of beef in there with carrots. Oh, these guys know what they're talking about. You know, you're going to get a nice big mouthful of this instead of those little bitty escargot. Yeah, good for them. So I think I have this figured out now. All of those individual booths where they're making the food, those are for those clubs, those social clubs. In this big hall, they have what they call the restaurant, and I think this is for everybody else, unless if you're not part of those clubs. And they have different tickets that you can get for food, and there will be copious amounts of alcohol consumed at this event, I'm sure, because I see bars set up all over the place. People out there just enjoying themselves. And of course, it looks like many cases of, or kegs of San Miguel beer will be consumed today. Now we're at midday right now where things are just starting to get going, and this goes on into the into the evening when I'm sure it will be much busier and full of lots of happy snail eaters and beer drinkers. So I think what's set up here is a snail eating contest that's going to be coming up, because they have different numbers on these bowls, and I guess the idea is once you get started, you know, see how many of these things you can eat and drink the wine with it at the same time before you finally throw up and, you know, make a mess of it. But it's all in good fun. So there's no sacrilege here. Here has a picture of a snail carrying the cross. It's one of the stations of the cross, of the crucifixion, but this looks like it's a cola about ready to be crucified. And there will be a lot of them today. We're at the Lleida train station this morning and getting ready to head off to our next destination. We are on the Ave fast train to the next one. It's so fast, we're going to get there in about a half hour, so it's not very far away, but we'll tell you more when we get there. Thank you very much for joining us in this last video in our tour of Lleida, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.